Welcome to another episode of Dad, everyone. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I'm really excited about this episode today. It's just me, but I have a huge announcement and something that I'm very, very proud of. And so this episode is just going to be me talking about the podcast in particular because I have officially reached 5 years of doing this show. 5 years of doing the Dad Up podcast. I cannot believe it's been 5 years, but 5 years is a long time when you're doing a podcast. I mean, truth be told, most podcasts don't even get past 10 episodes, and we are officially past 260 episodes in those 5 years. And something that I'm really, really excited about when I do this show is just the fact that I get to meet so many different people from all industries. I've had pro athletes, celebrities, entrepreneurs, authors, pastors, all kinds of people. I've had my neighbor on, I've had my boys on, I've had my wife on my show, I've had my dad on my show. There's been all kinds of people that I've had on this show that have not only inspired me, but have been part of the reason why I'm doing this journey. We all strive to be better as parents. And when I hit this roadblock in my life, where my boys were about to kind of leave the nest, as they say, I hit a tough spot where I felt like my dad journey had come to an end. I felt like all I knew was being a dad. That's all I knew. And now that that was kind of over because they were going to be leaving the nest and doing their own thing and living their own lives, I thought, what do I do now? And that's through, talking to friends and family about possibly doing a podcast to help other parents out there like you. And this is a dad podcast, but it's really a parenting podcast. I call it Dad Up, but it's really a parenting podcast. And I take great pride in it. So for me to say that this show has gone on for over 260 episodes has been remarkable. And the crazy thing is, I've only been doing video for this podcast for the last 160, 162 episodes have been video and audio. The first 100, I only did audio. They were strictly audio. Now I had podcast buddies that told me you got to get into video, man, and I just never did. I never felt a need until I hit that 100th episode, and I'm like, okay, now it's time to change gears a little bit. But where has this podcast really taken me? I've had an opportunity to speak on stage. I've been asked to speak at conferences. I've also contributed as an author in a parenting book. I have been on CNN. They interviewed me about the show. I've been on radio. I've been in several publications. But that's not the reason why I did this show. The reason why I did the show is because I hold it so dear in my heart of being a good parent and being a great parent for your kids and being a great spouse to your partner. And so that's really what was the driving force behind this show. And for me, I never thought in a million years, if I will look back now and told myself that you'd be surpassing 5 years on this show, I would have said you're crazy because I never thought in a million years it would last this long. But there's been a lot of support. I've gotten a lot of feedback on it, positive feedback. I've coached thousands of dads, not only through the show, but also in private coaching sessions and group coaching sessions with other dads to help them through challenging times that they're going through. And I still enjoy doing that. But it's amazing to me that I have such the support from not only my viewers, my followers, people that really enjoy the show, but also my family and my friends. My boys have really supported me. My wife has been a rock when it comes to doing this show. She puts up with a lot as far as me not only talking about it, but possible guests I'm going to have on, how the interviews went, and things that maybe go wrong with it or frustrations that I may have with it. And trust me, there have been a number of frustrations. I have come very close to not continuing with the show, but my wife has encouraged me to continue going, continue pushing forward, because she sees the benefits not only for other families out there that really enjoy the show and enjoy the guests that I have on, but also the benefits that it gives us as a family. I've learned so much just from guests that I've had on this show. I have learned so much that I wish I would have known when my boys were younger, because there's several things that I would have done differently when they were growing up that I wish I would have known. And so I've learned just as a dad and a husband myself, how to be better, even though my boys are in their 20s and pretty much moved out of the house and on their own. And my wife and I have a rock solid relationship, been married almost almost 30 years. That what other work needs to be done? Well, I continue to do work every single day as a parent and a husband. And part of the reason why I do that is because of the people that I have on the show. They inspire me to continue to be better every single day. So I just want to say I'm blessed, I'm humbled, I'm thankful for you as viewers, listeners, wherever you are, all over the world. The feedback that you've given, the support you've given has been amazing. And I couldn't be more grateful and honored to continue to do this show. If there is a parent out there, a mom or a dad, and you're struggling with something right now, you're really struggling through, maybe it's a relationship or maybe it's something with your kids, you are more than welcome to reach out to me on Instagram's the best way. Sending me a direct message is the best way. Asking me a question, and I will do my best to respond and give you the best answer that I can give you on how to handle a situation. But I am always here to support anybody that has anything going on in their lives when it comes to parenting or relationships. I would encourage you to reach out to me, and I will do my best to help you because I don't want to see you struggle. I don't want to see you fall. I don't want to see you feel lost. I don't want to see you feel helpless. I don't want to see you feel hopeless. There's many things that you can do different that'll help your situation. So please reach out to me. And if you're not subscribed yet to my show, please make sure you do that so you don't miss any of the awesome guests that I have on each and every week. This week was just a little bit different. This was just to kind of say thank you for celebrating me over the last 5 years of doing this show. This is just my way of saying thank you to you, the listeners, the viewers, the guests, all the guests that I've had on. And like I said, my family and friends as well. So I appreciate it. The show's going to continue on. It's going to keep going as long as you continue supporting it and giving me the feedback that I need that shows me that it's still needed out there in the world. The show's going to continue. And I hope you get the most of it. And I hope that your day and your world, your life, your family gets better every single day. And I hope that I can contribute to that through this show. So thank you again. 5 years, crazy. Over 260 something episodes, 262 or 263 episodes, crazy. But just want to thank you again. And I appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you all on the next episode of Dad Up. Wow, another amazing episode in the books. So much was shared, and I'm truly grateful my guest was able to pour into you to help you elevate your dad game and really dad up. Make sure you bang that subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode. And while you're here, please don't forget to leave me a rating and a review. I always appreciate the feedback. And one last thing, don't forget, your role as a dad is one of the most important roles you have. So if you need a little help or have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me on my website at daduptribe.com or at my Instagram page at Dad Up Podcast. Until next time, everyone, Dad Up.